Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source. Tons of NBA action going on right now. I think we're slightly down. The bet of the day hit. Minnesota hit. Sixers at under split. Miami lost. Hawks hit. Thunder hit. Bucks lost by the hook. Whatever. I think we're slightly down. I'll keep you posted on that. There's still like 4 or 5 games left. So hopefully we end in the green, and then NBA, I'll let you know. But let's forget about the NBA for a second, because we got Thursday night NFL football, and I got an AFC East showdown here. Bills Patriots. Let's dive in.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source.
All right, Buffalo on the road in Foxborough here. The line is Patriots +5, and the early action is all over the Bills. 64% of the tickets, 80% of the money on Buffalo. This is as of Tuesday morning. But check this out. So here we are on late Wednesday night, and the public is still slightly leaning Buffalo. But look at all that sharp money that has come in and hammered the Patriots. We're now looking at 74% of the money on New England, and the books react to it. They dropped the line from 5 down to New England +4. I even saw a few books that dropped this line down to 3.5, so we'll have to keep an eye on this one to see what this line does tomorrow. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be New England -2.41. Now keep in mind, my model, I have it weighted pretty heavy towards the last 3 games. That's just a personal preference. In basketball, I like the last 5 games. That's how I like to cap games. Just wanted to clarify that, because some people might be like, New England should be favored. That's crazy. And yeah, that is kind of crazy. I'm just explaining. That's personally how I weight my model. All right, so let's break down this matchup. And can we start with the Buffalo Bills defense? I know that Josh Allen's production through the air is falling, and we'll get to that in a second. That's definitely significant. But the Bills defense, I mean, if you rewind back just a month ago, the Bills defense was being thrown in the list with the Cowboys and the 49ers for the best defense in the NFL. Are we even sure that this Bills defense is elite anymore? I mean, let's take a look at the Bills' last few games. I mean, Minnesota came into Buffalo in the snow and put up 481 yards and 33 points on the Bills. Next game, Jacoby Brissett and the Browns offense put up 396 total yards on Buffalo. Actually, Cleveland controlled most of that game too. They outgained Buffalo. And then, of course, that brings us to the Thanksgiving game, where Detroit played Buffalo tough within a field goal that entire game. So is this Buffalo Bills defense still elite? That's the main question here. Here's the thing. I personally think the Buffalo Bills defense is still elite, and here's my angle. Check this out. So obviously, as you probably have already heard, the Bills just lost Von Miller, right? Big loss. He's having a good year for them. But did you know that Buffalo's getting 2 edge rushers back this week? So Von Miller's out, but Epineza and Greg Rousseau are back. Rousseau missed 3 games. Epineza missed 2. So even though Von Miller goes out, the Buffalo Bills pass rush should still be better than it was last week. Also, Tremaine Edmonds, star Bills linebacker, he's been out for the last 3, maybe 4 games. He's back this week. He was the team's leading tackler before he got hurt. In fact, he missed the last 3 or 4 games, and he's still the team's second leading tackler. Tre'Davious White is back, the corner. I mean, he was back last week, but we haven't seen him in the Bills lineup since November of last season. And that corner they just drafted in the first round, Kyer Elam, he's back. He's missed the last 3 games. So yeah, Von Miller goes down, and that hurts. But overall, the Bills are getting so many pieces back on this defense. This is going to be the healthiest, most complete Buffalo Bills defensive unit we've seen in a month. Not to mention, it's a perfect spot in a primetime game against Bill Belichick, division rival Patriots. It's the perfect spot for this Bills defense to make a statement and let everyone know that this defense is back. Now, on the other side of the ball, there's no question that Josh Allen's production has gone down, especially through the air. I just went through these numbers last week, but let's go through the updated ones. So through the first 6 games of the year, Josh Allen's passer rating was a combined 109.3. Pretty good, right? Since then, in the last 5 games, his passer rating is just 76.3. So that's a significant drop-off for Josh Allen. I would guess most likely his elbow is not 100%. You can't really get a clear-cut answer on that. Good news, though, it's going to be a beautiful night in Foxborough. Temperatures in the high 30s to low 40s. Very little wind, no precipitation. So again, just like the defense, it's a perfect spot for Josh Allen to hop out of this rut and have his first big game and make a statement. Also, speaking of primetime games, I mean, it's only 2, so I'm not going to jump to any conclusions. But is there a pattern forming here? What's going on with the Patriots defense in primetime games? Because in the last 2, Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears offense ripped the Patriots defense to shreds. Wasn't that on Monday Night Football? I believe that was on Monday Night Football. Yeah, it was, because I had New England. I laid like 6.5 or 7 with New England, and I watched Chicago just destroy this defense. And then, of course, Thanksgiving night, Kirk Cousins was looking like Joe Montana against the Patriots defense. So is the Patriots defense in primetime? Is that a thing? It's only 2 games, but still, it's a little bit alarming. If that pattern continues, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills are going to put up a 40-piece in this game. Look, overall, I know that New England's the sharp side. It's no secret here. The public's on Buffalo, sharp money on New England. The line drops from 5 to 4, may even drop down to 3.5 by tomorrow morning. Obviously, the Patriots are the sharp side, no question. But the fact remains, I don't trust Mac Jones to make plays. I don't trust Ramondre Stevenson to be efficient at all running the game because he hasn't been. So call me Public Pete, call me Joe Public, whatever you want to call me. I'm on the Bills here. Give me Buffalo -4. Let's go Bills. If anything changes with this bet, I'll let you know on Twitter. So if you're interested, give me a follow there. Also, if you want the final tickets that we put out, which is the final bet of the day, top 7 bets, parlays of the day, that kind of stuff, head over to KyleKirms.com or download the Sauce Network app. NFL, Thursday Night Football, also college football conference championships this weekend. We got a big one. Let's ride some momentum. Hopefully this NBA night turns out to be a green one. I'll let you know. Remember to bet responsibly, and I'll talk to you on Twitter.